What's up, everyone? Welcome back to the channel. Les Alex here for Impact Gaming Center. We are live with round number 3 of our modern 1K RCQ. Both of these players are 2-0 heading into this third round. We've got Sean on Esper Reanimator and Adrian on Mono Black Necro. The deck that, even though Grief was banned, Adrian's still piloting it and still doing pretty darn well. 2-0 here today. It appears, I think either we're shuffling up, obviously, but I don't know if we've both mulliganed or not. But either way, thank you all so much for joining us. Make sure if you're watching on YouTube that you like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and set it to all so you don't miss out on content like this. But yes, we are super stoked. Oh, and head on over to impactgamingcenter.gg for all your Magic the Gathering, TCG, and other tabletop gaming needs. Looks like Adrian going to mulligan. But yeah, thank you all so much. We are rocking and rolling. We got 2 more rounds after this one, including, and then a top 8, which will be 3 rounds, 3 knockout rounds, 3 elimination rounds. It's going to be a fun time. We've been rocking and rolling here today, kind of chugging right along. These rounds have been moving pretty quickly. Shout out to Stephen Hagen, who is our L2 judge here, kind of our store judge. So shout out to him. Adrian did mulligan to 5, it looks like. And Sean going to put 2 back as well. All right, we are both on a mulligan to 5, it would appear. The Bolt Land, the Flip Bolt Land from MH3 for Adrian, and Hallowed Fountain for Sean. Followed up by a Swamp and pass back. Sean going to take a draw step. Play an island, and there is a Fajali Archivist. Mill 3 cards and put a instant or sorcery among them, milled, back into your hand. So he'll take. Not Faithless Looting, but it's the it's basically. Oh, Boggart Trawler gonna come in and exile Sean's Graveyard. Faithful Mending, that's the name of the card that Sean brought back with the Archivist. We are missing black mana here for Sean right now. Faithful Mending. Gain 2. Draw 2. Discard 2. Atraxa. And the Priest. And pass back to Adrian. Play the 1 ring. Force of Negation. Pitching. Tainted Indulgence, I believe is the name of that card. I have the deck list right here. Yes, Tainted Indulgence. Hedge Maze going to surveil. Going to put Prismatic Ending into the bin. There's another Archaeologist. 1, 2, and 3. So grab an Ephemerate. All right. Bogart Trawler gonna actually really good here. Gonna exile Sean's Graveyard again. No Atraxa this time. Yeah, these flip lands from Modern Horizons 2 are no joke, especially with this mono black deck. Fellow Profane, a pretty handy card occasionally. And Bogart Trawler, very relevant in many matchups. Doing some heavy lifting here this round, for sure. As Sean rubbing his head, trying to figure out the correct line here. Just going to pass back to Adrian. We will go to combat. Block and Ephemerate. And we'll March of Otherworld, or March of Wretched Sorrows. Not March of Otherworld. That card is a card I play a lot. Up to 23 for Adrian from the March. And that will kind of pseudo-stifle that Ephemerate. And he does have an Ephemerate trigger here with the rebound. Doesn't look like he's remembering it, though, unfortunately. Yeah, Sean is at 13 because of the attack. Only blocked one of the Bogarts. One of the Trawlers.
I'm not going to keep track of it in multiple places either. I'm a pen and paper boomer, like big time.
Adrian's saying he's not good at tracking life total in 2 places. And he's a pen and paper boomer.
He said no mean words. Is a boomer a mean word? Kind of is. I kind of age this stuff for some people.
Jeez.
So you're at 10?
And there is a frog. We finally found some black mana here for Sean.
Okay, so the cards in the graveyard is the one. The discard is the one.
All right, back to Adrian.
Third time for sure. Okay, so you'll go to 7? Yep.
Down to 7 goes Sean.
Second main, I'm going to cast Inquisition.
We have an Inquisition here targeting Sean. Prismatic Ending and Goryo's Vengeance. The options takes the Goryo's Vengeance. Seems like a pretty decent play.
Yeah. Go for it.
And pass back to Sean. Frog gonna get in there. Bowmaster's gonna flash in. Exiling the 3 cards to give it flying.
Okay, so then it'll enter. I'll ping you.
Down to 6 goes Sean. Makes a token.
And then I have no blocks.
And no blocks.
So I go to 22. 6. 22. Yep. Ping me again. Sure.
And another ping thanks to the
Yep, it is SNL.
Bowmaster. And then we will Prismatic Ending it in main phase 2. Exiling. And a pass back.
Combat. 3, 6, 8.
Swing for 8. Faithful Mending. And he was looking for Solitude there, but that is going to do it. Adrian going to take down game number 1 here in round number 4. Thank y'all so much for joining us. We are doing it live here at Impact Gaming Center. We are in round number 3. Adrian beating Sean, Mono Black over Esper Reanimator. That's just game 1, so don't go anywhere yet. I'll tell you this, though. The blue chair, so the player on the right, has been winning every single game won thus far. Now, obviously, if you were with us live, last round it did not end up going for Richard's way. Let's see if Adrian can. Will he be able to continue the winning streak for the blue chair or not? But yeah, let's take a look at these sideboards. I've got deck lists. I know viewers always ask for deck lists. For our F&M content, we can never provide them. But, all right, let's take a look. We've got 4, who is this? Adrian. We've got 2 Damping Spheres, 2 Graveyard Trespassers. That card seems good. Then we've got 4 Dothy Voidwalkers. That seems excellent. 2 Toxic Deluge, 2 Path of Peril, 1 Engineered Explosives, and 1 Torok. So I definitely like Graveyard Trespasser and Dothy Voidwalker. And then for Sean here, we've got Celestial Purge, obviously coming in. Consigned to Memory, as a 3 of, Drannith Magistrate, Force of Negation, Nile Spellbomb, Psychic Frog, Subtlety, Teferi as a 2 of, Toxic Deluge, and Wrath of the Skies. I think I like just a lot of good value cards in here. Depends how Sean wants to, have this go. But definitely the Celestial Purge. I might even bring in Wrath the Skies. But yeah, let's kick it down to them, see if we can see what we can see. Let's reset these life totals real quick for you. And let's turn on the player mics a little bit louder.
So what else is new? Anything cool?
No, Dogma sucks.
Yeah, that's why I'm playing this.
That was my deck
Yeah,
before.
that was me too. Yeah. I was like, damn.
Or just haven't found a build I like, I suppose I should say. There's like the Rumble build, and then there's like the Virtual build.
Yeah. I've already played Mono Black and Pioneer and Standard, and I was like, is there a modern deck that runs 4 Shieldreds, that have 4 Shieldreds?
Yeah.
And there is, but I'm borrowing like not all, but all but one of the One Rings from Chat.
Yeah,
And all the Soul
Spikes.
Because I can't justify buying either card myself. They're so expensive. And not to mention, I'm worried that the One Ring might get banned eventually. And as soon as they reprint Soul Spike, whether it be a special guest or whatever, it is going to go into the ground in terms of price. Because it only sees play in one deck.
Yeah.
It ends this one. And
it's a good deck.
it's a good one, but it's not like tier Omni or anything. So like, it only sees play in this one deck, and it's kind of bad, kind of niche.
It's fun deck.
It's sweet, yeah,
Beat
but
me, so.
it's niche. But like, as soon as it's reprinted, it's gonna be so cheap. I think.
I think it is. It's probably a good assessment.
Yeah, and if that happens soon, I'll be like, yeah, I bought these, and then be like, oh my god.
Then immediately. You just know it also as soon as you do buy it.
Oh, it's like
those like
Schrodinger's
the
cat.
reprint. Yeah.
You know, that situation.
Alright, good luck, man.
Good luck. You're going first.
Yes. I'll keep this hand.
Me too.
All right, both players going to keep. Let's get back to the action. Game number 2 here in round number 3 of the modern 1K RCQ at Impact Gaming Center in the fabulous Fairview Heights, Illinois.
Yeah, and a new job and a new law firm. Not a new existing, but new. I'm new. Law firm in Clayton. Yeah, basically doing the same thing I was doing, but now I don't have to drive up to St. Charles.
All right, land go. Back to Adrian. And there is the Dothy Voidwalker that we suspected Adrian to bring in. But does Sean have a way for some counter magic? Or a Celestial Purge, perhaps? Tainted Indulgence. Here's Tainted Indulgence for you folks. Ooh, okay, here we go. And there's a Traxa. Whew. Top 10 cards. Gets one of every type here. All right, so
That's okay. These have 20. Way to count. So you'll be down to 20.
fetch and shock takes Sean to 20. And the Ephemerate is going to keep, not only keep the attracts on the battlefield, but he gets to spin again here. A lot of good cards being revealed here. Solitude going to be the creature. Ending going to be the sorcery. Land, Polluted Delta. Faithless Mending is the instant. Rest go on the bottom in a random order. Solitude, your dude.
And then you exile the
And Adrian goes up to 16 thanks to the Solitude. And now we get to move to discard. Discard some lands. And now Adrian's kind of in a rut here. Not out of it yet. He does have Necro Dominance in hand, so. Bogart Trawler, though, a little too late. Still gets to nuke Sean's graveyard, which is nice, but pass back to Sean. No targets. Probably wants to attack. Sean to 27. Adrian to 9. Did I hear a 9er? Thoughtseize. Target you. And gonna take Shieldred. Down to 25 goes Sean off the Thoughtseize. And a pass back to Adrian. There's Graveyard Trespasser I was talking about. So Adrian did sideboard pretty similarly to the way I thought he would. And yeah, Adrian's going to pack it up. We're going to go to game number 3 here. Round 3, game 3. Sean going to tie it all up. And we get the best 2 words in Magic coverage. We got game 3, folks. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that's how quick this Esper Reanimator deck can be when it is clicking on all cylinders, firing on all cylinders, whatever you want to say. But yes, thank y'all so much for watching. We have 3 more rounds, or 2 more rounds after this, and then 3 rounds of elimination rounds. All these players are battling $4,000 cash. That, of course, will be split up through the top 8. And, of course, the RC invite, which this is RCQ here at Impact Gaming Center in the fabulous Fairview Heights. We do have some Duskmorn pre-releases left. We've got 2 more today and 1 tomorrow. So if you're watching live and are in the St. Louis area, come on out. We'd love to see you. We'd love to game with you. And, yeah, you can also check out impactgamingcenter.gg for a ton of Magic. We have so many singles in stock, sealed product, ton of stuff. And then, of course, we do have tabletop gaming as well. Warhammer, D&D, you name it. We got it. But yeah, let's kick it back down. These players are finishing up sideboarding for game 3. We'll have you listen in to the players here in between games.
Alright, dude.
Shuffled enough. Good.
I'm gonna go first. Yeah. I'll keep it.
All right, we are back. Well, I never left, but these players not saying too much during sideboarding. But it looks like Adrian is ready to rock and roll. Unfortunately, though, Sean will take a mulligan.
I've not had to call it just
Which is kind of surprising because you think with Necro dominance it might be a little tricky at times.
Yeah.
And people are like, well, maybe
Yeah, it's pretty brainless on my side. This is player stuff.
Adrian talking about how much little skill he needs to play his deck. It's always nice. All right, looks like Sean is going to keep this 6.
Alright, you ready?
All righty. Adrian going to start us off. Inquisition of Kozilek. Only 2 targets, it looks like. We got a Solitude, Atraxa, Faithless Mending, Force of Negation, and 2 lands.
Okay, I'm going to take your faithful.
Faithful Mending. I keep wanting to say Faithless Looting. Faithful Mending going to be the card that Adrian picks. Plays land and passes back. Oh, okay. Land go. I thought he just said go. I was like, Adrian, what are we doing here? Keeping a one-lander. Meticulous Archive going to be the land that Sean elects to get. And that will allow him to surveil. All right, going to surveil that island away and take his turn. Surveil with the Hedge Mage. Going to keep that card on top. Bowmasters into the turn. Ping you down to 18. Make an Orc Army token. Obviously, that is a Pokemon card. Necro Dominance. Force of Negation. Going to tag that. Pitching the Atraxa. And Necro Dominance is exiled. And bash Sean down to 16. And back to Sean's turn. Land, go ahead. Back to Adrian. Down to 14. 14 all. Dothy Voidwalker. That's a good one. Gonna fetch down to 13. Shadowy Backstreet. Gonna get a Surveil in there. All right. Dothy Voidwalker still on the stack. It resolves. And just pass back to Sean. Going to shock in a Watery Grave. And pass back to Adrian. Okay. Thoughtseize, targeting Sean. Subtlety. Gorio's. It's going to go to the Void Zone. Dothy going to get in there for 3. And pass back. Down to 5. Pass back, Sean. Marsh Flats, go. EOT. March playing 2 extra to take down the Subtlety, which will put it under the Void counters, thanks to Dothy Voidwalker. This is potentially lethal. And that's going to be it, folks. Adrian going to get there in 3 games with Mono Black Necro improving to 3-0. Probably can double draw into the top 8. There's only 27 players here. I imagine he's going to be able to draw in. So we will probably likely see Adrian in the top 8. Sean still live for top 8. Does have to probably win out. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. We've got 2 more rounds of Swiss followed by 3 extra rounds of elimination rounds. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm Les Alex for Impact Gaming Center. Make sure to hit up impactgamingcenter.gg for all your Magic the Gathering, TCG, and other tabletop gaming needs, such as Warhammer and Dungeons and Dragons. Thank you all so much. If you're watching on YouTube, like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell icon, turn it to all. If you're watching on Twitch, make sure to follow. We stream every single Friday night at 7 p.m. And yo, it's September, half price subs. I'm just saying, throw us some a sub. We would appreciate that. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And until either next round or the next video, I will catch you all on the flippy flop. Adios.